I read the story and I was immediately drawn to the whimsy of it and the quirkiness of it, and also the really kind of real life, tangible, emotional aspects of it that I could connect to, especially as a teenager. I think most teenagers can connect to the experience of feeling trapped. I think it's something that every adolescent person experiences, and the example of it is just kind of more hyperbolic in Maddie's case. And so what I was attracted to was the truth in the story that is applicable to anyone, no matter the details of it, and that is feeling trapped, love, exploration and adventure, and deciding what risks you want to take in order to experience life in a deeper and fuller way. So Ollie is played by Nick Robinson, and he's a boy who moves in next door to Maddie's house. And he's kind of a sad boy. He wears all black, he skates. His favorite word is macabre. And I think he kind of throws Maddie for a loop because she's used to her life being extremely contained, of course, because, she can't leave her house, but also orderly and clean and routine. And when he moves in, he kind of gives her a more expansive view of life, even if they're not necessarily able to interact that much. I think they also connect because Ollie experiences feeling trapped in his own life just because of the difficulties in his own family. And I think Maddie connects to him because they're both experiencing a degree of sadness and isolation in their home lives. Yeah, Maddie definitely has to use her imagination a lot in order to stay sane and visualize what she wants. And I think visualizing what you want in your life is really important because I believe in manifestation, and I believe in the idea that whatever you imagine, whatever you put out into the universe comes back to you. And if you want something, if you put it out into the world without a lot of expectations, but just with pure intention, you often get what you wanted. And I think Maddie experiences that in her story. I think it's important to risk everything for love because at the end of the day, that's kind of all we have is the love for each other. And love can oftentimes outweigh things that we might need. It can make you realize that you don't need material items, you don't need, these kind of vapid things, but when you receive love from another individual, that's kind of what life is all about. Anika Noni Rose is such an incredible actress. I was so excited to work with her just based off of the fact that she voiced Princess Tiana in Princess and the Frog, which is a movie that was so important to me growing up. Just to see a Black Disney princess was so amazing. So working with her was a true honor. She immediately slipped into the mama role, and we became really close really quickly. Working with Nick was really amazing. He's an incredibly sweet guy. We had a lot of different adventures that we went on while we were shooting together, just driving around Vancouver where we shot and listening to music and going down by the riverside and traveling through the woods. We went on a lot of adventures, and I'm really honored to have been able to work with him because he's so humble and just a real person. What I love about Stella is her taste in things. I really love the way that she was able to make this movie, which has like more of a kind of mainstream feel and audience, also feel really unique and quirky and have its own personal tone. And so what I really like about it is that she's crafted a tone that I don't think I've ever seen before in teen romance movies. On a personal level, she makes me laugh. She's hilarious, and we spent a lot of time on set just scheming and scamming and scamming our way to the top.